What if I told you that one missing stamp on your certificate could delay your dream job in Dubai, or even stop your employer from processing your work permit? Every year, many people from across Africa spend thousands of dollars preparing to come to the UAE. They've got the right qualifications, they get the job offers, but they run into problems simply because their documents were not properly attested. In this video, I'll explain document attestation in simple terms, show you the correct process step by step, and point out the mistakes that cost people time and money, and help you prepare before you travel to the UAE. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Career Roots UAE, the channel where we help you understand career opportunities, job preparations, and the reality of working in the United Arab Emirates. If you are planning to come to Dubai or anywhere in the UAE for work, or you know someone who is preparing to relocate, then this video is extremely important. Before many people travel to the UAE, they spend a lot of time preparing their CV, applying for jobs, and saving money for the journey. However, one important area that many people ignore until the last minute is document attestation. You may have heard people say, you need to attest your degree. Your certificate must be legalized. Your documents need embassy approval. But many people do not really understand what this means. What exactly is attestation? Why is it necessary? Which documents need to be attested? And what steps should you follow before leaving your home country? In today's video, I will share everything you need to know about document attestation, especially if you are coming from an African country to work in Dubai or the UAE. So make sure you watch until the end, because I will also share some common mistakes that delay many people's employment process. Let's begin. What is document attestation? First, let's understand the meaning of document attestation. Document attestation is simply the official process of confirming that a document is genuine and was legally issued by the correct authority. In simple words, it is a way for the UAE government to check, is this certificate real? Was this document actually issued by the school, university, police department, or government office? The UAE receives thousands of foreign workers every year from different parts of the world, including many African countries. Because people come with qualifications from different education systems, the UAE authorities need a way to confirm that these qualifications are authentic. For example, someone may come with a bachelor's degree from Uganda, another person may come with a diploma from Kenya, another person may come with a technical certificate from Ghana or Nigeria. The UAE government does not automatically know whether these documents are genuine. So attestation creates an official chain of verification. Why is document attestation important? Many people ask, why should I spend money and time attesting my documents? The reason is simple. Without proper attestation, your qualification may not be accepted for official purposes in the UAE. For example, if you are applying for a professional job that requires a degree, your employer may need your certificate to be attested before processing your employment documents. If you want to continue studying in the UAE, your previous qualifications may need verification. If you want to bring your family and process certain documents, your marriage certificate or children's birth certificates may also require attestation. So attestation is not just a formality. It protects you because it proves that your documents are legitimate. It also protects employers and governments from fake certificates. Now, it is important to start the process of attestation before traveling. One mistake many people make is waiting until they arrive in Dubai before thinking about attestation. This can create unnecessary stress. Remember, you are dealing with different government offices in different countries. Some countries have faster processes, while others may take weeks or even months. Imagine getting a job offer in Dubai and then discovering that your degree requires several weeks to be processed before your employer can complete your paperwork. This can delay your plans. My advice is, if you are seriously planning to work in the UAE, start preparing documents early. Do not wait until the last minute. Educational certificate attestation process. Now let's discuss educational documents. These include university degree, diplomas, technical certificate, professional certifications. The exact process of attestation depends on your country, but generally the steps follow this order. The first step, get your original certificate. The first step is to make sure you have your original certificate. This could be your bachelor's degree certificate, your diploma certificate, your professional training certificate. Most authorities require original certificates. Now, the next step depends on your country. Some countries require your certificate to be verified by an education authority before moving forward. For example, this may involve your university confirming that you actually studied there and that the certificate is genuine. Some countries have national bodies responsible for verifying academic qualifications. The important thing is to check the requirements in your specific country. Now, after education verification, the document usually goes to your country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This ministry checks the official stamps, signatures, and approvals from previous steps. They are confirming that yes, this document has been properly issued and verified. Now, after your country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has approved the document, the next step is the UAE embassy or consulate in your country. The UAE embassy confirms that the document is acceptable for use in the United Arab Emirates. This is an important stage because it connects your home country's verification process with the UAE authorities. Now, step 5 is final attestation in the UAE. After arriving in the UAE, your document usually requires final approval from the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs, MOFA. Once this final step is completed, your certificate can now be used for official purposes. Now let's talk about another important document, the police clearance certificate. This document may also be called the Certificate of Good Conduct, the Criminal Record Certificate, the Police Clearance Report. Now, many UAE employers request for this document because they want confirmation that you do not have any criminal record. The process is usually first apply for the certificate from your country's police authority. Second, have it authenticated by your country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And thirdly, submit it to the UAE embassy or consulate in your country. Fourth, complete the final attestation in the UAE through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Again, the exact process depends on your country. Let's also talk about family documents. If you are planning to move with your family, you may also need to prepare personal documents. These may include marriage certificate, birth certificates for children, or other legal documents. The process is usually similar. First, verification from the issuing authority. Second, approval from your country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And third, UAE Embassy attestation. And finally, the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs attestation. Now, let's talk about common mistakes that people make. Mistake number 1, waiting too long. Many people start the process of attestation after getting a job offer. This can create delays. So I advise that you start early. Mistake number 2, using fake documents. Some people are tempted to use fake certificates because they believe it will help them acquire better jobs. This is extremely very risky. Using fake documents can lead to serious consequences, including losing your job, legal problems, and being banned from coming to the UAE. Always use genuine documents. Mistake number 3, name differences. Check your names carefully. Your passport name should match your certificates. For example, your passport says John Collins Makanga, but your certificate says Jesse Makanga. This small difference may create questions. Before starting the process, check all your documents carefully and make sure the names are similar. Mistake number 4, not checking your country's requirements. Africa is not one country. Every country has different procedures. For example, the process in Kenya may not be exactly the same as the process in Nigeria or Ghana. Always confirm with your correct government officers. Another important warning is don't be scammed. Be careful with people who promise that I can get your attestation done in 2 days. I have connections inside the embassy. Pay me and I will arrange everything. Unfortunately, some people take advantage of workers who are desperate to come to Dubai or the UAE. Always use official channels or trusted service providers. Your documents are extremely very important. My final advice is, before you travel, prepare a document folder containing your passport copies, education certificates, attested documents, police clearance certificate, employment documents, passport photographs. Keep both physical and digital copies. Having organized documents will make your transition much easier. So to summarize, document attestation is the process of officially confirming that your documents are genuine. For educational certificates, the process normally involves your school or university, your country's education authority, your Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the UAE Embassy, and finally the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs. For police clearance certificates and personal documents, the process is similar. The most important thing is to prepare early. Use genuine documents and always confirm requirements with official authorities. I hope this video has helped you understand document attestation better. If you are planning to work in Dubai or anywhere in the UAE, remember, preparation before traveling can save you time, money, and unnecessary stress. If you found this information helpful, please share this video with someone who is planning to come to the UAE. Don't forget to subscribe to Career Routes UAE for more videos about jobs, career preparation, and real experiences of Africans working in the UAE. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I wish you success on your UAE journey.